bad. It's been a terrible, terrible last couple days. I spent all night in the ER. All night in the ER because I'm having this, like, I'm sure you could see it on my face, but not only that, like my arms, I have like these rashes, like really bad, broken out on my, only on my skin and only on my face and arms. And I don't know, it's like so itchy, so itchy. So I don't know, I'm having an allergic reaction to something. My arms are so freaking itchy, it is driving me insane. I have an appointment first thing in the morning to see a dermatologist. I did go to the ER, but they prescribed me something that I was not able to find at a pharmacy. I went to like 5 different places and nobody has it in stock, so I'm just like, whatever. So they did give me a 2.5% hydrocortisone cream, which is to help with the itching, so I'm gonna use that. But you can't use it on the face, so I don't know. I'm just like, I'm over it. I just want to know what the hell is causing this so I cannot use it again. Because if you remember, a few months ago or a couple months ago, I had a reaction very similar, and I don't know if it's something that I'm using or what. So I don't know, guys. It's just driving me insane because it's so freaking itchy, and I'm not gonna scratch it even though I want to. When it starts to itch, I'll just take the back of my hand and then just like lightly rub it, but it's driving me nuts. So I just want to know what's causing it so that I don't ever use it again, because this is not fun. Like, I can't do any makeup tutorials with this situation. So if you're wondering why I don't have that many makeup tutorials, it's because my skin has been so irritated by something and I cannot figure it out. I cannot pinpoint what it is. It may not even be makeup. It may be something that I'm washing my clothes with. You guys know, if you watch any of my bargain shopping hauls, I buy my laundry products at the flea market, and they're not always the same products. I just buy whatever I can get my hands on. So it could be something I ate. I don't know. I really don't know. But you guys, this is not going to work when you have a beauty channel on YouTube. I mean, not even this, but like my arms, like it's so itchy. I'm done. I'm just thankful that I got an appointment first thing in the morning. So I will keep you posted and let you know what they say. I may even try to vlog a little bit of that process. I don't know. But you guys, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible. I mean, terrible. My arms, it's hard to tell when I'm indoors, but when I'm in the sunlight, you can really see the bumps that are on my arm. Like, they're on my hand. They're just so itchy. I don't know. But anyway, I'll keep you posted, and if I can vlog a little bit of the process tomorrow, I will. So that is that. I'll probably talk to you in a little bit. I don't know. I kind of just want to veg out on my bed and not move, because it's like the more I move, the itchier I feel. My skin feels really dry, and that could be a lot of why I'm itchy. I don't know. It's just driving me nuts, and I'm just ready to figure out what it is that's wrong. So that's that. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. I'm on my way to drop Sophie off to school, and then I'm headed to my dermatology appointment. I'm so excited that I'm going to see a dermatologist today because I had a really, really rough night. The fact that I'm not able to use the hydrocortisone cream on my face, I wasn't really sure as to what I could put on my skin to stop the itching that wouldn't irritate the situation that I had. I mean, this is terrible. My arm, like you can see, it's like so itchy. I don't know what the fuck I'm allergic to, or that's causing this, but I had a really, really, really bad anxiety attack last night. I ended up calling a rescue because I do suffer from anxiety. I have for years. anxiety is a very common disease that people have. I don't know if I would call it a disease, but it's a situation, okay? And over the years, I have learned to know when I feel like it's about to happen, and usually I can try to take my mind off of it and do other things to calm myself down. You know, watching YouTube videos helps a lot because it distracts my mind. But I was just getting really, I couldn't calm myself down. My hands were sweating, but I looked really pale. My chest was hurting. I felt very tight, like I couldn't breathe. And sometimes it's worse than other times, but usually I can calm myself down. And I know, Lord, this traffic. I know that having this situation with my skin has really triggered anxiety for me in the last couple of days. I had anxiety a couple of times yesterday, but I was able to calm myself down. And even my kids know, my husband knows, like, when I start to have anxiety, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk to anyone about it. I just need to I always carry a fan with me. My fan is right there. When I feel like that hot flash is coming, that's like usually a sign that I'm about to have an anxiety attack. I try to cool myself down. I was told that sipping water helps, just the movement and the process of sipping water and walking, and just distracting my mind. Like I said, I'll turn YouTube on, or I'll get on Pinterest or Instagram, something, Facebook, just to get my mind off of it without having to verbally talk. You know what I mean? I pray. There's just different things that I do to help it subside a lot faster. But then there's times like last night where I cannot calm myself down and I feel like I'm gonna faint. And that's exactly how I felt. And you know, I was home by myself with the kids last night, so it really scares me when I have that bad of anxiety and I'm alone, because my kids were asleep. So if I were to fall out, nobody's gonna find me, you know. So it's just, I don't know. A long time ago, they tried to prescribe me Xanax, but at the time I was nursing Sophie, and you cannot take Xanax while you're nursing, so I just decided to deal with it my own way. So I don't take anything for my anxiety as far as like pills or whatever, but I don't know, it's just terrible. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I'm not the only one in my family that suffers. All my siblings, I think, if I'm not mistaken, all my siblings suffer from anxiety in one form or another. I know my older brother, DA, and my sister, the three of us have it really bad. I believe both of them take medication to help with their anxiety. I just chose not to. But yeah, it's just bad, man. It's terrible. So I'm thankful to be going to the dermatologist today. I am just like, I'm over this. I'm done being itchy. I want to know what caused this so that I don't do it again, because this has not been a fun experience. This last week has been just a living nightmare. So I'm over it. So I will let you know, like I said, if I can vlog at all while I'm at the dermatologist, I will. But other than that, I will definitely let you know what they say. And yeah. Oh, and so when I went to the ER the other day, they prescribed me prescription strength hydrocortisone. It's like 2.5%, which over the counter you can only get 1%. So they prescribed me the hydrocortisone, and then they prescribed me Zyrtec, and they also prescribed me prednisone, which is a steroid. Now, I really didn't eat much yesterday, and so I didn't take the prednisone because they said that you have to take it on a full stomach. So I wasn't going to chance taking it anyway and then risk feeling nauseous or just ill. Like, I can't make myself do that when I have children to take care of. So I just opted out. And when the paramedics came last night, he was like, you really should take the prednisone, will really help. He was like, but one of the side effects is, he's like, you think you're having anxiety now. He's like, you're going to feel anxiety. And I'm like, well, I'm not taking that shit. Why would I want more anxiety on top of the anxiety I already have? Like, and that's why I don't take stuff like Benadryl or any type of like sleeping aid or like PM, anything with PM, like Tylenol PM, Advil PM. I don't take that kind of stuff because it always makes me feel like, I don't know, jittery and just uneasy. I don't like that feeling, and that triggers my anxiety sometimes because I don't like to not have control of the way I feel. That's just part of having anxiety. It's just something that I suffer from, and I just have to deal with it. It's really, really bad sometimes. So I don't know. My skin on my face is more like rashes, like splotchiness, and it feels really dry and itchy. And my arms are more like little tiny bumps. Some of them are like mosquito bite or flea bite looking, but it's itchy, and they're not like splotchy. It's just, you know, as you can see, it's just bumps or whatever. So I don't know. I'm just ready to get it over and done with, because I can't create videos. I mean, I could, don't get me wrong, I could, because it's not like, you know what I'm saying? You guys know I have no problem filming without makeup on, but it's just uncomfortable because it's really itchy, and I don't want to, you know, I don't know. I have a lot of videos that are already pre-filmed, and that's what I've been posting the last couple of weeks, are just pre-filmed videos. But like, I just got my Ipsy bag in the mail. I'm pretty sure if I check the mail today, I'll probably have my Birchbox. And it's like, man, I want to be able to film that, but I don't know. I'm just rambling. I just figured I'd share my thoughts with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this girl off at school, and then I'm going to head to the dermatologist, and I'll see you guys there. All right? What's going on, y'all? So, come to find out, I'm having an allergic reaction to my skincare. She mentioned something about, I can't remember if she said it was the hyaluronic acid or something, but I'm almost 100% positive it's the new Lancome Visionaire Nighttime Gel. Now, mind you, I've had the Visionaire, the lotion version, and I never had any issues, although you can always develop allergies that you never had before. But I'm thinking that's, or it could be something that I tried. I always use my skincare products that I get in my like Birchbox and Ipsy. So I'm meeting with the clinical esthetician next week, and I'm gonna bring in all the skincare products that I have used in the past month, so she can go over the ingredient decks and kind of, you know, maybe we can pinpoint exactly which ingredient it is that's breaking me out, because this is terrible. This is terrible. This makes me not want to come out of my house. I look like I have a fucking disease or something. She also told me that she thinks I'm developing a little bit of eczema on my legs, which I don't even know what the fuck eczema is. So I am just like, but anyway, I did not vlog because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was having a tad bit anxiety when I got there, because I was so worried that they were gonna tell me that I had like fucking scabies or some kind of like parasite in my skin. And I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a bit anxious, and I had to sit there and like fan myself because I was getting really hot. And I told you guys earlier, when I start to feel that way, it's like it's time for me to calm my ass down. So the last thing I wanted to do was vlog, even though it might have been a good thing to vlog, because it would have just, but talking about it at the time would have just been a bad thing. So I didn't vlog. So my husband ended up coming up there to join me. He knows how I get. He knows I'm like, I freak out about the dumbest shit. I have that, God, what is it called, you guys? A hypochondriac? That's me. That is me. Let me tell you something. I will call the paramedics. I will go to the emergency room for the I feel like it's not normal, I will freak out. It will cause an anxiety attack, or I will just drive my happy ass to the emergency room and sit there for 4 hours for them to tell me there's nothing wrong with you. Like, that is the type of personality I have, and a lot of people don't know that about me because I don't show it and I don't talk about it, but that is totally me. So I didn't vlog because I was feeling really anxious and nervous about what they were going to tell me, but now that I know it's just an allergic reaction, she said it could be even the fragrance that's in my laundry detergent like products that I'm using. With all this medicine that they're giving me, I'm like, it's got to go away, right? So I don't know, we'll see, but I just figured I would, you know, share that bit with you so I can finally breathe, although I am still itchy as hell. But this has been a terrible experience. This has been, oh, and the dermatologist told me, she's like, when you try new skin products, which, I mean, in a way it makes sense, but at the same time, like she said, you could use things for like a month or two and then all of a sudden decide your body's going to react to it. So, but she said this arm skin right here is very similar to the skin on your face. So she was like, test the product on this arm skin and see if you get a reaction to it. So I don't know. I mean, it's not like I put my fucking face cream on my arms, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. I don't know if that's how allergies work. I'm 39 years old. I've never had allergies in my life. I've never had sensitive skin in my life. So this is all new to me. I guess I'm going to have to do my research a little bit more on this whole situation because this has been a traumatic experience for Mama, okay? This has been traumatic for me, and I never want to have this situation. I know you guys remember a couple months ago, I posted a vlog about my skin and how irritated it was, and I'm going to have to go back and watch that vlog because I'm almost positive in that vlog I had talked about my Lancome skincare products, so maybe that is what it is. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to be very sad if that's what it is. I mean, I can still return it. The receipt says it's within 180 days. That's like 6 months. So I'm good. I bought that shit in February. And it's expensive. That one little tiny jar is $100. So I'm going to have to return it. I mean, I could always use the money. Don't get me wrong. I could go spend that on some makeup in the drugstore if I want. I don't know. But anyway, did I get my birthday present? I did not get my birthday present from Sephora this year. I need to do that. But anyway, I'm going to answer my phone and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, good morning. It's actually not morning. It's about 12:45 in the afternoon. I just got up. That medication they put me on, they said it was non-drowsy, but it really, really knocked me out. Which I needed the sleep because I did not sleep well for the last week because I was so itchy and just, you know, my mind, I couldn't sleep. But they got me on all kinds of stuff for like the rashes and the itchiness. The one on my arm has gone down a lot. Like, it was a lot worse. So I'm really happy about that. I mean, if you look at my hand, this was like terrible yesterday, but my arm, I don't know if it'll show in the mirror or not. My arm has gone down a lot, so I'm just like, I just want it to go away so I could start filming some more makeup tutorials and that kind of stuff because obviously I can't film. And I just made coffee, and I know some of the side effects to the prednisone is, like, it gives you a lot of energy, so I don't know if I should drink the coffee with the prednisone. I don't want it to make me, like, so fucking wired to where I feel weird, and I just don't like that feeling. I don't like to feel like that jittery feeling or like my heart's racing really fast because I do have anxiety. So I think I'm going to hold off on the coffee even though I just made it and it smells delicious. I think I'm going to hold off on the coffee and see how I react to it first because today will be the first day that I take it. I'm real funny about taking medication even if it's prescribed to me. I search and search and search and search, Google like reviews, like people's past experiences with it. And a lot of people said that, you know, don't take it at night because you won't get any sleep. It makes you so wired. So I think I'm going to hold off on the coffee even though I want a cup really bad. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll have my coffee now and then take the prednisone with dinner. I think that's what I'm going to do because I just made the coffee. Even though I know I need to take it. It's a steroid and it's going to help clear this up a lot faster. I don't know. I'm just weird about side effects to medications and stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to switch it to taking it at dinner, even though it's recommended to take it at breakfast. I don't eat breakfast, so I know that's bad, right? When I wake up, I'm not hungry. A lot of times I'll have some fruit or something like that, but it says to not take it on an empty stomach, and I know eating an orange or a banana is not going to fill my stomach, but I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat like a full breakfast, so I just thought I'd check in with you guys. This is terrible, but it's getting better, so I'm being optimistic, staying really positive. Quickly, I wanted to mention too, I've been using this on my face because it's been so dry, and I don't know if you guys can tell compared to my video yesterday or the day before, but it has cleared up a lot. This, I think, has really helped my face. I use the hydrocortisone on my arms. You cannot use hydrocortisone on your face. From what I understand, if it gets in your eyes, you could potentially go blind. So definitely don't want to put that shit on your face. But this is dermatologist recommended. It's fragrance free, and that's always a good thing because a lot of times products that contain fragrance, especially if you have sensitive skin, can really irritate your skin. So the dermatologist actually recommended I use Cetaphil. So I just so happen to have a tub in my vanity, so I figured I'd put it to use now, especially since my face has been so dry from this outbreak situation. But I just wanted to really quickly mention that to you guys. Hello everyone. So I'm currently making dinner. I figured I'd share it with you. Not that you really care, maybe, I don't know. But I'm gonna make spaghetti tonight. I'm currently browning some lean ground chuck. Honestly, I don't know what the difference between ground beef and ground chuck is, but it was on sale, so I purchased it. I am so sad. I ran out of fresh onions, and I looked up in my cabinet, and I don't even have minced onions, so phooey on that. I turned it low because I had some other things that I wanted to do. I'm also going to make some fresh brewed sweet tea, so I'm boiling my tea bags, and just a little FYI, I'm 39 years old, so in case you don't know the phrase simple syrup, the key or the trick to my sweet tea recipe, if you will, I just think it's a lot easier. I simple syrup the water and sugar before I make my sweet tea. So simple syrup is just equal parts water and sugar, and you mix it together and it turns into this really sweet syrup. So basically, I've got my sugar here in the pitcher, and I make my sweet tea Southern style. I make it super sweet. I add 2 cups of sugar to a gallon of sweet tea. I know that may sound crazy to a lot of you, but I'm from the South, and that's how we roll. Anyway, so I take my sugar, and I just put in some hot water from the tap, and I'll mix it or just let it sit so that it dissolves and turn into its little simple syrup. And that's that. And then once my tea bags have seeped, my water and sugar has dissolved. So when I mix the tea to the simple syrup, it just blends and mixes a lot easier so that you don't have to, you know, your sugar's already dissolved. So it just makes life easier, okay? So I'm using some thin spaghetti, and I sprayed in my coconut oil non-stick cooking spray so that my noodles don't stick together. I did put in some garlic seasoning and some Italian seasoning with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I'm just going to use this jar stuff. It's ragu chunky, tomato, garlic, and onion. And then I'm going to chop up some bell pepper since I don't have any onions. I gotta have fresh vegetables in my spaghetti. That's just how I make it. I like to put onions in there too, but unfortunately I don't have any. I will also make, let me turn this down. It's gonna boil over. Stop it, just stop it. I like to make homemade garlic bread, and I can just use sandwich bread for that. I don't have any special kind of bread. My kids already ate it all. What's new? So what I'll do is just take some sandwich bread, slap on some butter and a little bit of garlic salt, or garlic whatever, just regular garlic's fine, and pop it in the oven. And there you go, homemade garlic bread, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm gonna finish cooking and I'll holler at y'all. I wanted to tell you guys really quick, whenever I cook meat, I don't cook my meat on a high temperature. I know a lot of people are like in a hurry and they just crank that shit up, but I don't care what kind of meat I cook. As you can see, this is the front burner. It's on like a medium heat. I added a half a bell pepper to that. I always cook my meat on a lower temperature because I feel like the lower and slower you cook your meat, the more tender it is. You know, if you crank up the heat and cook it faster, your meat tends to be a little tough. So that's just a tip that I've learned over the years of cooking. I'm no culinary expert by any means, but I do cook and I know how to cook. So yeah, that's just my tip. Whenever I like prepare chicken and stuff for my children, they always compliment how juicy and tender the chicken is, and that's because I cook it slow and low, and I cover it with foil to keep all that moisture locked into the dish, and I just think it really helps. So my noodles is boiling, my beef is, well, whatever, is cooking, and yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and I'll just talk to you guys later. I just wanted to throw that little tidbit in there. So, yeah. So as you can see, my sugar and water is completely dissolved. So now I'm going to pour in my tea water here. And I don't have to wait for the sugar to dissolve because I made simple syrup and it's already dissolved. So yeah, that's my little tip for making Southern style sweet ass tea. Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday morning. I just dropped Sophie off at school. I'm at the bank, as you can see. Had to deposit some money. But I wanted to really quick come on here because look at my skin. It has totally improved almost like 80%. I am so happy. I was really scared to take the prednisone at first because I'm real funny about taking new medications and what their side effects are and all that bullshit. That's just me. I'm a big chicken when it comes to medications, and even though it's prescribed to me, I trust my doctor and all that jazz. But yeah, my skin has like, I mean, it's still there. I could still see it, and my arms are still very like bumpy. I mean, not like it was, don't get me wrong. I don't know if you could see that or not, but the bumps are still there. It almost looks like, you know, like when you get the goosebumps, that's kind of what the bumps look like. They're not huge and swollen like they were. I mean, my right arm was actually swollen from just, you know, the inflammation and everything. But like, if you notice on my hand, I don't know how well it's going to show on camera, but it still looks really like dry and just, it's itchy. The right arm is still very, very itchy. My left arm doesn't itch so much. My face is a little itchy towards the bottom, but now I'm gonna have to figure out, my skin has been so dry from all these like rashes and everything, but I've been so afraid to put anything on my skin. So I have been using the Cetaphil like all over my face, and then just using Vaseline like on my eye area. So that's all I've been using, and I've just been washing with water. I mean, I haven't used any face soap or anything on my skin because I'm just so terrified. I mean, if you think about it, let's see, it was Wednesday. Wednesday was when I went to the ER. Friday is when I met with the dermatologist, so it's Monday. So it hasn't even been a full week since I first seen the doctor. But this Wednesday coming up, 2 more days, I'm going to meet with the clinical esthetician, and I will bring in all of my skincare and anything new that I've tried recently, so we can kind of pinpoint. We're going to go over the ingredient decks on all these products to kind of see if we can figure out, you know, what it is that exactly irritated my skin. We kind of have an idea, but I mean, you know. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to check in really quick. I've got a bunch of like shit to do today. First of all, I need to clean my house and finish this laundry. Then I've got to go pay my car insurance, and I've got to make some returns. I've got a bag that I need to take back to Target. I've got some stuff I need to take back to Lancome, obviously. And I have some coupons for some free Bath & Body Works, so you know Mama's going to take advantage of that, because I always wait until the last minute and then my fucking coupons expire, and it really makes me sad. I need to stop doing that. I need to use them, because I get the Victoria's Secret ones too. And you guys really need to sign up for that mail or email or whatever. I get mine in the mail. But take advantage of free products, man. I mean, Victoria's Secret panties are not cheap, and usually when I get my coupon bundles, I always get at least one coupon for one free pair of panties, no purchase necessary. And same thing with the Bath & Body Works. I usually get one free like travel size product from their favorites collection or whatever. And then I, you know, obviously other coupons as well. But what is dude doing? But okay, I'm stopping. But yeah, you definitely need to sign up for those type of coupons, because who doesn't like free stuff, especially Bath & Body Works or Victoria's Secret? I mean, for real. But anyway, I'm gonna go home and clean, get myself together, go run my errands, because I have not left my house. I have not wanted to leave my house because of the situation. So today is the day. So I will take you with me, and I'll see you in a little bit. So really quickly, I wanted to mention, so today is April 25th, and I just got my Ipsy bag in the mail, like, I think Friday. I still haven't gotten my Birchbox, so that kind of sucks. I have some stuff that I need to haul, but I'm probably going to give it another day or two, even to film like my unboxings, because, you know, I don't want to irritate the face situation. I don't want to irritate that. So I'll give you a sneak peek of something I had bought Sophie at Walmart, and I will include this in my haul. But how cute are these little rompers? So she has this blue one, and they both have this really cute like Aztec-y print. I don't know if I showed these or not, but they're just little rompers. The only thing is, I don't know if I want to send her to school with these, because she would have to completely take that down just to use the bathroom. But they're so freaking cute. I don't know yet. I don't know. Hey guys, so I just came back from the dermatologist. I wanted to show you my skin. It's doing a lot better. It's calmed down a lot. But I met with the clinical esthetician today, and I really, I could smell this through the package. Smell.
Oh yeah.
Smells good. Anyway, she so she's gonna put me on retinol, but she wants to wait until like some of this dryness goes away from the rashes that I had. She's gonna put me on retinol, but then she gave me a sample of this. I want to say it's pronounced Visao, or it's Visao, and it says it's a Rescue Intense Moisture Cream. So yeah, so you're supposed to use it twice a day, followed with a sunscreen. So I'm definitely going to apply some of this, because I'm feeling really dry. But I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Y'all are the shit. And
subscribe. We say subscribe.
We'll see you in the next vlog, guys. Thank you.